sports from KYMA News 11.
Two Yuma area prep boys basketball programs are vying to get back on track. Welcome back, everyone. Both the San Luis Sidewinders and Kofa Kings are looking for a much-needed spark going into the final month of regular season play. So we take you out to Rios Gym for the first matchup of the season between Marcus Weeks and the Sidewinders and Jeff Brazine and the Kings. Off the opening tip, Justin Seipert finds Valentino Zapian, puts in a layup off the glass for the first points of the contest. But San Luis would answer quickly. Ryan Desnoyers is going to kick the rock out to Alejandro Cordova, who lets it rain from downtown. Kofa, well, they're up 5-3 at that point. Sidewinder is going for more, but Desnoyers is going to turn it over to Alfredo Carbajal, who takes this ball coast to coast. This play gives the Kings a 3-point advantage, but it wouldn't take long for Cordova to get them back into the game. He's going to kick the rock out to Sergio Ontiveros, who drops a dime from beyond the arc. Game tied at 9 points apiece. But Kofa would start to take over. Adrian Martinez gets the turnover and quickly flips the ball down court to Francisco Jimenez, who finishes the play with a definitive layup. The Kings defend the kingdom, getting the convincing 63-24 victory. In our second prep boys basketball matchup of the night, Gila Ridge would have a mammoth test as they played host to State Power Sunrise Mountain. Second quarter, Peyton Smith drives the lane, finds an open Eliu Zaragoza on the back door, who drops a quick deuce, but Ridge still trailing by 10. And then Jordan Stevens would take over this game. His first shot gets blocked, but his determination would take over, twisting his own body, managing to get his follow-up shot to go in, as he was frustrated that there was not a foul called on the play. More Stevens. Later in the half, Keith Simmons gets it out to Stevens, who knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. And then the Stevens show continues. This time he leads the charge up court with the clock winding down to the second, out dribbles a defender, then stops and pops for another deuce. He had finished with 17 points, but the Hawks would fall short tonight, taking the tough 77-45 loss. Moving on to the NFL, perhaps the best was saved for last, as the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders laid it all out on the line as the winner of this season finale would punch their ticket to the AFC playoffs. To Allegiant Stadium last night for the fourth quarter, 4th and 21, Justin Herbert passes a Joshua Palmer down the middle for a 23-yard touchdown. The Bolts also chose to go for the two-point conversion, and they got that as well. Chargers touch a touchdown, 29-22. Later on, the Bolts with the ball again, another fourth down, 5 ticks on the clock remain. Herbert rolls to his left, finds Mike Williams for the touchdown as time expires. Chargers add the extra point and send this game to overtime. So we go to overtime. The Raiders with the ball first, and we're going to see Daniel Carlson sneaking this 40-yard kick inside the goalpost. Now the Chargers would wind up tying this game, but then the Raiders would kick another field goal to win this one. Oh, man. The Bolts going home for the season, and the Raiders going on into the AFC playoffs. And earlier tonight, a new national champion was crowned in college football after losing to Alabama in the SEC championship game a month ago. The Georgia Bulldogs won the game that matters the most. The contest was close until the Dogs got a late pick six to seal the program's first national title in 42 years. And finally, the Olympic countdown is now in the home stretch. The Winter Olympics begin February 3rd, just 24 days from now, with the opening ceremony on the 4th. You can catch the action right here on News 11. Am I talking too fast? Probably, but hey, it's all good. Jenny, back to you.
Oh, Rob, it should have been a tie.